What's up, guys? Back again with Phoenix in halfway through the second year, exactly halfway through. We played 41 games. Just a quick note, I would like to apologise if I've not been responding to any people's comments. This one, and I believe the next episode of the Washington Capitals, whichever episode it is, because they're alternating. I'll say it again in the Washington Capitals, have been pre-recorded pretty much over the space of a 3-day weekend to try and get a backlog. So if I miss a day of recording, I still have videos to put out, which is pretty much why I've not been responding. So hopefully this one will be the last one that's not pre-recorded, but then we're going into the playoffs, so I don't know. I'll leave a couple of days to catch up. All these videos, including Washington and Ultimate Team, should all be up by Tuesday evening. So we can go from then, and we still got a week to try and win a Stanley Cup with both teams. And I'll try and blitz through them. That's the other thing as well. I am trying to win a Stanley Cup with both teams by blitzing through each season. That's why I'm doing a couple of episodes every time I record. So if you would rather me to just keep blitzing and carrying on, trying to get as far into these as we can before NHL 15, leave a comment saying so in this video, and I will do it for both videos, but I won't record anything until all of these videos are out. That being said, let's remind ourselves of what is happening at the Phoenix Coyotes. We are first in our division, second in our conference with 41 games played. You can see Grabner is tearing it up, so I don't really want to restrict him any further. Let's go to the All-Star game, just because I'm always quite interested to see who is in the All-Star game, and then we'll go to the end of January. I believe this is the 42nd game against the Florida Panthers, is why we've not ended at the New Year. And unfortunately, I think that was our third loss in a row, so, we need to turn things around heading into the All-Star break. Would be quite nice. That counts as a turnaround. Well done, Phoenix. Well done. Yeah, this is a good team. I feel more confident in this team than I did last year. And last year, we were only 25 seconds and a Carl Kipchura mistake away from winning the Stanley Cup. I mean, I do give Kipchura a lot of crap for that, but Nyquist did get a double minor penalty in overtime as well. So perhaps I'm being a little bit too mean on Kipchura, but come on. At the time, we were 20 seconds away from the Stanley Cup. You cannot blame me. It'll be interesting to see how this team gets along, especially with McKinnon and Brassard progressing, and especially the defense in front of Mike Smith. I mean, holy mackerel. Holy mackerel? Jesus. And we have Foligno as well, so I do miss Vermette though. I wish Gordon was on our fourth line and we had Vermette back as our third line centre. In fact, if I might do some trade deadline stuff, and if I do anything at the trade deadline, it'll probably be trading for a Vermette-like player for the third line centre, as opposed to anything. Yeah, that's the Western Conference. Have we got anyone playing? We should do. Yeah, if I say Grabner should be playing. Any defenseman? I'd say Yandoven, but we traded him. We got Gormley, and hopefully Smith is in the cage. We've got 3 All-Stars. That'll do. I'm happy with 3 All-Stars. Let's go. When's the trade deadline? Trade deadline is in March. We might as well go to the start of March and fly through. Actually, we might as well just go to the deadline, check out all the stats then, and do the deadline. So we'll hopefully fly through to this game against Chicago. We'll actually go to the 4th and do all our trades outside the deadline, as is the normal thing to do to make sure we actually get the trades we want, because my GM rep in this and indeed the Washington Capitals series, speaking of the Capitals, we beat them 5-3, is pretty dire, so I do need to make sure that we get those trades going, and it gives me a better chance to look for people as well. But I'm thinking along the lines of a Sutter, or even getting Vermette or Hansel back, to be fair. I think that would help us in a playoff run, because I think I preferred our third line when it had Vermette, Korpikoski and Doan on it, just because of Vermette. I love Gordon's face-off percentage, and he would still be killing penalties for us, but I don't know, I feel I'm not going to touch the first or second line, but if we're going to improve, it's going to be in our bottom 6 forwards. And luckily, that's probably the easiest place to improve a team on, because we don't need any more defenders. Having said that, Sarich is available. No, DaCosta worth picking up for the future? No. Colin Fraser? No. Colin Leak? Definitely not. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, it would only be a rental. We got enough cap for him, so we could take an expensive veteran. Bloody hell. I don't know if you saw that flash up, but Montreal beat someone 9-1. But yeah, we've come crashing down to earth. I've not made any changes, and we've come crashing to earth now. Actually fighting with Dallas for a decent spot, and I'm probably fighting for Dallas with the wild card spot right now. Oh dear, that's not good. I only just checked that. Yeah, that's really not good. Okay, at least we're beating the teams around us, so we might have let go of the lead of our division, but we were beating the Wild and Dallas, which was probably the teams around us for a wild card spot, I would imagine, based on our records. We could do with beating Calgary as well, to be fair. Come on, no whammy, no whammy. Yeah, that'll do, okay. Bloody hell, that's a tough stretch. Sorry, who put that together? Vancouver down to Dallas and back up to Edmonton? Who organised that trip? Having said that, Mike Smith, 2 shutouts in a row, and we get a win in each 3 of those games. So well done to whoever organised that. I take back my criticism. That was outstanding organisation. Mike Smith, whew. I don't know if it was Mike Smith for both of those games, but I'm giving Mike Smith credit for both of those games. Come on, let's end with a win. Oh, that hurt. That hurt the pride. Right then. Bloody hell. That's an interesting trade. 2 firsts for Eric Greiber and Mike Ribeiro. Edmonton are going for it this year. Right, team standing. So we're still in the top 3 in our division by a little bit of a comfortable way, so that's alright. Let's check out the team stats, and then we'll do player stats, and then we'll do the deadline, and then we'll probably finish off the video. Finish off the season. So 11th in the NHL. Goals for, where are we? 5th. Goals for a game, 9th. Okay, that's cool. I can deal with that. Goals against, 9th. Power play is 16th, but we're 3rd most times on the power play. So yeah, that's a decent conversion rate. Penalty kill is 26th, but it's above 80, and we should still be one of the lowest. Yeah, still one of the most disciplined teams. So I can deal with all of those stats. All those stats make us a playoff team, and you know, once we're in the playoffs, anything can and normally does happen. Let's load up some player stats. Okay, so 63 games in the season, and Mikhail, yeah, Grabner's probably going to get 40 goals, and hopefully Bodka can get up to 30. And then we could have a couple of 20 goal stories, which would be nice. If Foligno on that 3rd line could get 20 goals, that would be outstanding. And then obviously if Nyquist and Kuznetsov can do something, that would be even better. I'd say that Gordon's doing a pretty decent job on the 3rd line, scoring points. Yeah, it's the best season he's had in a while, so he's doing alright. I don't know, I feel like we can do better than Gordon on the 3rd line though. Assists, Ekman Larson, yeah, that's to be expected. Points wise, Grabner's dropped. McKinnon's dropped down as well. Yeah, he's looking at more a 50-point season than a 60-point season, which is a shame, but as long as the team's doing okay, I don't mind. Power play goals, Grabner's got 14, yeah. That works, and check out the goalies. Yep, Smith is definitely doing a lot better than Dubnik, and he's got 5 shutouts. Dubnik's got a shutout. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and try and trade for that 3rd line centre, and we can move Gordon down. Phoenix, it'd be handy if they're Arizona, just to save some time. Yes, 3rd line centre. Let's increase the age a little bit. So centres. Right, who's Benino? I like, but not really what we're after. Sutter is probably more what we're after. Even Brock Nelson rather than anyone else. I mean, ideally it would be Sean Couturier, but that's not going to happen. Excuse me. So I'm thinking of actually Brock Nelson. Apart from his discipline, is not very good. What is Sutter's discipline? Sutter's got good discipline and decent enough face-offs for a 3rd liner. Yeah, we'll go after Brendan Sutter. I think that's something we can do. And who do they want? I've gone past that section. Not wanting to give up those players. Could give up McCullum, but I don't really want to. Could give up a third to help this deal go through if we need to. Though a rookie skater we don't really care. We could probably get rid of one of these guys, I mean realistically. I mean Crisco could go. I'd have no problem with that. If we're getting somebody, but yeah. Oh, we'll send you and a third. We don't have our own third pick, so it doesn't really matter. A third Leighton in for Sutter. I don't think that's going to go through. We might have to give them a roster player. Yeah, we probably would. Or McCollum. Oh, that won't go through. Too many goalies, I think. There's no defenseman that I really don't mind. Slemko could go. Also could Martin. Who's younger out of the two? Martin's younger, so Slemko could go. See what they say to this. No, okay, so it's still quite far off. Don't want to get rid of Kuhleman because I think he's doing quite well for us. No, that'll do. Kuhleman was doing a job. We could move Kuhleman down and get a third liner. Yip's probably adding too much. What is it? A third, Slemko and Yip for Sutter. That still won't go through. Okay. Okay, is there another player worth getting? Let's try a winger actually, because actually I think I'd rather replace Kuhleman than Gordon from that third line, looking at it. Okay. Trading block. Third line checker. Increase the age yet again. Right. Yeah, we got Bowman. Spalling. Kind of looking for someone. An improvement. McGinn wouldn't be too bad, but I know his discipline isn't the greatest. PRV would be nice. Magnus Payarvi would be quite nice. I think he's quite young still as well. Yeah, I could go for Payarvi. What's TJ Galiardi's discipline? It's not bad actually. Yeah, Galiardi's not bad actually. Might just go for TJ Galiardi and move Kuhleman down, or even include Kuhleman in this trade. Because if we sort by overall, we can keep Gordon where he is, and then Kuhleman can go and keep Bowman, Gerby, and McClement as that fourth line, and if that would improve our third line a lot. So Kuhleman can go in this trade. So Kuhleman for Galiardi won't go through. But what about Kuhleman and Crisco? Why wouldn't that go through? Okay, too many people. That's fine. I'll just take you back. Don't think this will go through, but we'll ask anyway. Yeah, it's worth asking because I don't think our trade rate's going to get much lower. And give them a third. Okay, that'll do. It's probably going to ask me to sort the rosters out. I'm fine with that. So TJ Galiardi, you're filling Kuhleman's slot. Oh no, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Koski and Felino. Okay, that's fine. That's better. I probably shouldn't have traded the third round pick for this then, but I don't care. Galiardi can come in. We'll keep Bowman where he is, just because I think he's having a pretty decent year. He's doing alright. We'll keep him where he is. He'll get better. Galiardi was better than Kuhleman, I think. Yeah. His contract's about the same as well, so that's fine. And we can move this guy down. Has anyone improved in the AHL worth bringing up? Not really. Okay, that's cool. So Galiardi can slot in on that fourth line and help shore up a bit of forward depth. I don't know why I keep forgetting about Felino. Probably shouldn't do. It's a bit harsh to him. Oh, McKinnon's progressed as well, so that's good. But yeah, that looks a lot better than having Kuhleman and Bowman on the fourth line as having Galiardi on there. So I'm happy with that. Anyone improved on defense? Gormley has, but then so has Ekman Larson, so that's fine. What's Summers like? Yeah, that's fine. So I think that's fine. I'm not entirely sure what other trades we can make. I mean, we could try and get a more defensive-minded player instead of Bowman in there. I'm pretty sure we have to hope Bowman doesn't get claimed by anyone, though. And whether there is actually any such of a player in there would be a quite interesting thing to search. But I will search it. See if there's a fourth line player in there. It's probably the potential that's ruining it right now. That might help us actually find some more people. Stuck a few more people in there. Not many of it. Would someone like Andrew Shaw be better to have than Bowman? Probably. I think Benino would be better to have than Bowman. I don't know actually. If Bowman's hold, he's not that. Benino's not that much better than Bowman defensively, so we won't mess around with anything else. We'll leave it as it is. So we'll just make that one trade to get TJ Gediardi in here. Leave it as it is. We will. Derek Smith. How old are you? No, we didn't trade any players in the minors. We don't need to replace anyone. So let's have a look at the trade negotiations, see what happens. Don't think anyone's going to trade with us because we haven't set up our trading block particularly well, or indeed at all, I don't think. So I'd be very surprised if we get an offer. And also our trade rep's probably about minus 35 right now. And it doesn't look like anyone's trading really. No, it looks like every computer AI is completely happy with their team and doesn't want to trade, or they can't make a trade. Shall we go... we'll go to April, check out the standings rather than... not the team stats, we'll just check out the standings and then go from there. Oh, it's the second game in a row we were shut up. That's got nothing to do with Gediardi. That's not what he's in there for, so we can't blame that. Can't blame the fourth line if we get shut out. We can blame the lacking of scoring from McKinnon, though. So Nate McKinnon, you've got to turn up for these next few games, and I hope I haven't messed with the chemistry. That's 4 losses in a row, though. So remember that nice point advantage we had? That was about 8 over the wildcard spots. Yeah, that's gone. That's gone. We've blown that lead. Okay, good win over Boston. Good win over Calgary now, please. Good win over Calgary. We needed that. Another win over San Jose. I think they're in our division, or at very least fighting for a wildcard spot. No, they're probably not fighting, but you know, we can take one over them. 2-1, that will do. Thank you, Michael Smith. Dubnik, if you want to get your win totals up to around 8, that would be fantastic as well. Help Mike Smith out a little bit. There you go, one more win and the owner is happy with the season. Babada again doing well for Montreal. Nah, I'm fine with trading Babada. And we've got a lot of picks out of it. It was worth doing. Yeah, it was definitely worth trading Babada. Oh, come on. Oh, but not even overtime losses. Come on, let's beat Washington before we go into the final crucial stretch, because I think that might be the last game against the East, and another shutout for Mike Smith. Very nice, Michael. Okay, I think this is our last games against the Western Conference, so we need to at least get points out of these games, or at least. And we didn't get an overtime. Yeah, look at. Okay, I'm just gonna stop it here, to be honest. So we have 7 games left, and they're all against Eastern Conference opponents. And I think, above that, they are all in our division, if I'm correct in thinking. Well, Nashville's not, so that's fine. San Jose is. Oh, Vancouver is. The Ducks are, but they're struggling. That Edmonton game is going to be key. And then we have again 2 teams ahead of us. Yeah, so we're playing everyone in our division at least one more time. So if we're going to lose a game, let's lose against Nashville. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, good. Okay, can we get the same result against San Jose? Good. Oh, what a good boy, Smith. I'm crediting Smith for that win. Actually, it might not have been Smith. I think that was Dubnik. Because one of these games was Dubnik. So... good job, one of you guys. I've gone past the standings. I wanted to check them quickly. Standings. Okay. So, wildcard spots. Let's think about that. Nashville have probably got one. with 88 points, and then it's Minnesota. So we should be alright, but let's keep these winning. A bit of form into the playoffs would be nice. So we don't have to worry about it. Overtime loss. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Vancouver was a team we could lose against. We should beat the Ducks. And then we're on to an interesting stretch. So we'll go to the Oilers game. Because the Oilers and Kings is going to be an interesting couple of games for us. I think we're top of our division. Let's win the division again. Come on. Come on, let's win the division. Beat the Ducks? Yeah, we beat the Ducks. That's good. We needed to do that. So I believe... Has it said one more and we're in? No, but we can work it out from here. We don't need to go to any other standings. I don't know. We could do with a few more wins. I think Edmonton are out of it. But hang on. Chicago definitely in, Nashville are definitely in, Winnipeg are definitely in, LA are in. Colorado, wild card. Nashville's wild card. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if we're not already qualified, if we beat Edmonton, we stop them from getting a wild card spot, and we pretty much qualify ourselves. So let's get this win and qualify. We've got the overtime loss. Oh, that makes it interesting. I didn't work out what the overtime loss would do. We're probably still in. Let's see, we are 7 points ahead of Edmonton. I don't think there's that many games left for any other team. No one from the Central is going to catch us up from the wild card, and Vancouver's not going to catch us up. So we should be in if we get 1 point out of these last 2 games. But we can win the division if we get 4 points out of it, obviously. So we get 2 of those 4 points. Good, and now we're top of the division. And the last game of the season against Calgary should keep us top. I don't think anyone's going to overtake us. And we get another shutout win. That's good. I don't know who was in net for that one. Probably Smith. Yeah, so that should see us through as top of the division into the playoffs, which means we would play Colorado in the first round if the standings stay the same, because we would face the highest seeding wildcard spot. So it's looking like Phoenix are going to be playing Colorado. Phoenix are playing Calgary. What happened? I don't understand. I thought we were going to play Colorado. Of my understanding of the new playoff system, completely out of whack. Western Conference. Oh no. Oh, okay. So LA overtook us by 1 point. Okay, that makes sense. So we're playing Calgary, staying within the division. That makes sense. Wow, our offenses were exactly the same this year, but our defense is better. Their power play is better, but I'm gonna say our penalty kill's worse. Okay, so it's an interesting year. Let's do all the wrap-ups. Well, we'll do the proper team standings compared to the NHL. So we finished 8th in the NHL, which is alright. There was a lot of powerhouses in the Eastern Conference. Total goals for, we were 15th, so mid-table offense. Goals against, however, we were 7th. That's good. Power play goals, we had the 6th most amount of time on the power play. We were 4th, which I like, but that means we have a rubbish power play percentage. But hopefully that gets better for the playoffs. The short-handed goals against, I don't like. Not at all. Power play goals against, 25th in the league. Total time short-handed 6, so that should be a decent penalty kill. It's above 80, that's fine. Good home records, good away record. Player stats. I'll do player stats. Check out the playoff tree and check out progression, and then we'll call this a season. Right, 82 games played. Grabner didn't end up getting to 40 goals. He slowed down quite a lot, but he still did well. Bodka with another 20 goal season. I think that's his second in a row. Yeah, okay, so Bodka's doing well on that on that first line, actually. So McKinnon came through in the end with a few goals. Foligno did well. Gordon did well. Didn't score since the trade deadline. Excuse me. And Ekman Larson with 10 goals from the point. Don't know how many points Gagliardi had when he came in, but he's doing alright. Assists. We had lots of people with 30 assists, including Gormley and Ekman Larson, which I like. Points wise, Grabner led the team, followed by McKinnon. We had a drop off. McKinnon's sophomore slump, it wasn't too bad. I think we can live with that sophomore slump, because Netsov's sophomore slump, he actually did better this year. So I'm definitely not going to play. Nyquist, a little bit worse. When Larson I fielded a little better, yeah. And obviously Gormley must have had a hell of a... Actually, Gormley had a pretty solid season last year. Gormley is plus 42 for his career after 2 years. That's pretty impressive. Goalies. I think Mike Smith had a hell of a season. Yeah, 2 goals, 69 games played. Yeah, 69. 2 goals against, 33 wins. There you go. Goals, a save percentage of, we call that 93.5. 7 shutouts. And probably a couple of assists. Mike Smith didn't get a point. That unheard of. Unheard of. I want to see how Smith did in the actual NHL actually. I think he might be with a shout of winning the Vezina. Yeah, 3rd. Okay. 1st in wins. So that's good. He'll probably be up there in games played as well. Yeah, 1st in games played. That bodes well for him. Total goals against. Not actually that high. Save percentage. Top 5, yes. Shots against. Faced the most shots, which is going to help. Shutouts. Top 5 again. Okay, so he's top 5 in a lot of categories. So I think Smith could be in with a shout of a Vezina Trophy at least finalist. I think that's a shout. What's the last thing we're going to... second to last thing. Progression reports. Why not? Attributes McClement. McClement was an 80 when we signed him? I don't remember that. Okay, so let's do the highest. Hedman's not got better. McKinnon has gotten one better. What's improved on McKinnon is slap shot, steaking and passing. Oh, yeah. McKinnon's got dangles. Offensive awareness, that's good. And body checking, stick checking. Okay, so McKinnon's looking a lot more offensively. Firepower. Gormley has 9 attributes modified. Slapshot power 94, nice. Passing 85, nice. Skating, yeah. Physical, body checking is getting up to a 90, that's good. And his defensive awareness has gone up. Yeah, I like the way Gormley's improving. I like the way Kuznetsov's improving. +3 on passing, that will help. Puck control, sorry. Is that it? Body checking gone up, kind of useless. Defensive awareness gone up. Okay, so he's not going to be awful. CC's gone up as well. Woohoo, Cody CC. He's only grown in, I think, he's only had two overall points improved. I didn't want to do that. Where is he? CC. Cody CC, there we go. Yeah, so his defense has gone up, that's fine. Has Larson improved? He's got 1 better. I don't wonder what that category is going to be. Going to be something completely useless. Body checking, it's fine. Nobody else got better. McClement got worse. Let's check out the rookies, why not? And let's do it by overall. So RT got a lot better. He grew a lot, which is good. Adam Levy grew a little bit. Not even going to try and pronounce your name. Berg's not grown. Manford's not grown as much as I hoped he would. Hopefully he'll get a jump at the end of the year is what I'm hoping for. Goalies, I don't think anyone would have grown. No, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. Let's check out the playoff tree and end this almost half an hour long video now. We had a lot to get done, and like I said, I'm trying to get through it. So, the Kings face the Avalanche, the Coyotes face the Flames, the Blackhawks face the Wild, the Predators face the Jets, the Panthers face the Hurricanes, the Senators face the Canadiens, the Capitals face the Red Wings, and the Penguins face the Rangers. And with that, I'm going to end this before this video crosses the half-hour mark. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let's leave a like for your full support for this playoff run. I'm going to contradict myself. I'm going to do the playoff run because it doesn't involve any roster changes, but then I promise I will wait for you guys to catch up. Please don't hate me too much. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.